back to my channel. So it has been a hot minute since I have posted a video. I've been super busy, but I wanted to get on here and I figured I would film a current favorites video for you to kind of let you know the products I've been using and loving lately in these late winter, early spring months. So if that is what you guys want to see, keep watching, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Macy would appreciate it. She loves being in all these videos apparently. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, you gotta get down. Okay, so the first product I have is kind of a cult favorite in the YouTube, Instagram community. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is the pink one. It's like a bubblegum berry scent, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, kind of. I guess that's how I've heard it described. So this is a great product if your lips are not super chapped, you know, they're in pretty good condition. This is great to keep them moisturized, gives a little gloss. I like wearing it during the day too as like a nice little light lip gloss, but my problem with it is if you have super chapped lips, this is not going to see, going down. Okay. Okay. Alright, Macy wants to be in every single shot apparently. So as I was saying, this is a great product if your lips are in really good condition. You know, they're not super chapped, they're not flaky, they're not peely. But if you do have super chapped lips, this is just kind of gonna sit on top of that and not be super great. So if I do have really chapped lips, that'll bring me to my next product, which is this Activewear lip repair. So this is what I use if I have super chapped lips or if I'm super peely, you know, especially in the winter, I get that a lot. So I will use this, and then once my lips are in better condition, then I will use this. So kind of going back and forth. Sometimes I use both if I really want to get, you know, really deep moisture in my lips. But that is kind of the duo that I use currently. So next I'm going to get into a couple other skincare items. This one, you're so inconvenient. Okay, come here, we gotta get you out. Next we're going to get into a couple of other skincare items. This first one is also kind of a cult favorite among the YouTube community. In the past couple years, this has gotten super popular. This is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay Mask. So this is just a powder. I don't know if you guys can see it without me dumping it out here. It's just a powder that you mix with either water or apple cider vinegar, and then you mix it into a paste and then apply it on your face, let it dry like any other normal clay mask, and then rinse it off. So they recommend that if you have sensitive skin, you just use water, and then if you want, you know, a deeper clean, that you use apple cider vinegar. I have done both. I will say that the apple cider vinegar, if you use it, it will make your skin very red. Not necessarily irritated, but this is a very strong mask. And it does, you know, do a good job of cleaning. But just be warned, you know, you don't want to do this mask before you go out or before you're, you know, running errands. This is more of a, you know, do it at night before you go to bed and let your skin kind of take a break afterwards. This does an amazing job though. I love it. It's super affordable as well. I got it on Amazon. I think it's like maybe $10 for this big tub. So yeah, so this is a super awesome deep cleansing mask. There's no scent to it. You know, it's not going to be super irritating necessarily. It will make your skin red, like I said, but it is, you know, it makes your skin feel really good. It's not very irritating. It's not going to majorly dry you out, I don't think. I mean, I have pretty normal to semi-oily skin. It's not super sensitive, and this works great for me. If you do have more dry skin, maybe don't use apple cider vinegar and use water instead. So that is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay Mask. Next is another Amazon item. that I have heard a lot about. It's I'm guessing it's Skincare Plus Rada Rosehip Oil. So this is 100% pure rosehip oil, and it just comes in this glass jar with a dropper. And this seems really great. I mean, I've been using it for a couple months now, and it's down to here, so it's lasting me a super long time. It's super affordable. I think this is around $15 for this bottle. Basically, I've heard that rosehip oil is really good for like skin regeneration, and really, really getting deep into your skin, beyond what normal oils will do. And then it encourages collagen production, can help with anti-aging, that kind of thing. And, with it being so inexpensive, I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. And I really like it. It is, as far as oil goes, it's more of a dry oil, I would say. It still moisturizes your skin, but I like to pair it with a moisturizer. So I will put this on, and then I'll put a moisturizer on top of it after cleansing my face and going through that whole process. But this is really great. I've heard it's really good for acne. I have noticed that for a while when I first started using it, I was hardly breaking out at all. And if I was breaking out, it was just very, minor blemishes. It wasn't anything super crazy. Right now is another story. I've been a little stressed. I think it's showing up and I'm breaking out a lot more, but this is a really nice oil if you do want to start getting into some skincare oils. It's very affordable. And then I was reading up on it, and it did say that it had some like retinol properties, so it is going to help with anti-aging and that kind of thing. So I recommend you definitely give this a try. It's really great. Love it. But like I said, try pairing it with a moisturizer just to get that extra really deep moisture that you want. So as I mentioned, using a moisturizer with that rosehip oil, this is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream moisturizer. I actually just finished this tub that's completely empty, and I really like it. It does have a scent. It smells a little bit like cleaning supply. It has like a lemony fresh scent, but it's really not that at all. This is a super, super great moisturizer, very thick. It really absorbs into your skin, but you still get that that like layer left, so it's not just all completely soaking into your skin. You still have that really nice feeling on top after you apply it, after it sinks in. So I usually just use this at night. I'll shower at night, wash my face, get all my makeup off, put my rosehip oil on, and then put this on, and it makes your skin feel so nice. It's not greasy, it absorbs really nicely, and then it still, like I said, gives you that really nice moisturized feel even after waking up in the morning. My next little item is this here. This is the Ulla Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. So this is just the only eye cream that I've ever really used. Honestly, I've just got into using eye creams, and this was one that had good ratings, and it's one of those things where I don't notice a huge difference. I mean, I don't have super, dark circles under my eyes or anything, but I'm more concerned about fine lines forming. And maybe I'm too young to say that, I don't know, but this is just one of those things that I figured I would add in, better to add it in now and have it, do its magic before it's too late and I'm having to deal with all these other issues with aging and that kind of thing. I do really like it. It's pretty lightweight. It has a little bit of a different smell, kind of like a sweet, I don't know, the smell is interesting, but I can wear this either under my makeup or just at night, after the shower, just put it on before I go to bed. I have heard people say that, this is really brightening. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't see any immediate effects, visually from putting it on, but it does moisturize very nicely. And maybe for people who do have more of those issues with dark circles or, fine lines, it may make a bigger difference, but I don't have any issues with it, so it was just a nice little add to my beauty routine. One more skincare item here. This is my current favorite moisturizer. I've been using this for probably like 2 or 3 years now. It is the Soap & Glory The Righteous Butter. So this is a really thick body cream. I just got a new tub a couple weeks ago, and it smells so good, which, let's be real, that's probably the main reason why I use it, is because it smells super good. But it is very thick and very moisturizing, so especially in the winter when my skin gets very dry. I live in South Dakota, which has brutal winters. This is great, especially, on my legs get really dry. I use it on my hands a lot. Almost every time when I get out of the shower, I will put this on, and since it is so heavily scented, it's almost like doubles as a perfume, so I can use it in the morning and then I don't necessarily have to wear perfume. Some people, if you don't like really strong fragrances or you would rather wear perfume, you know, that may be something to consider, but it smells so good and it is so moisturizing. This tub is about 13 or 14 bucks. You can get it at Target or Ulta, those places that I get it, but this is by far my current favorite body moisturizer. So next up, I have a fun little product. This is the Impress Press-On Manicure. This is actually a box that I've already used, but I didn't have any new ones. So I wanted to show you guys, and I have seen a lot of buzz around this. I've been using these for probably like a month or two, and then I've noticed that they've just been doing a lot of campaigns on with influencers, with Instagram and YouTube. These are so great. So I used to get shellac manicures done like almost, you know, 2 times a month or, you know, every couple weeks. And just because I loved having my nails done, loved getting it done, but it was getting so expensive, you know, adding up super fast, and then also it was just destroying my nails. My nails would, you know, first of all get super thin from just getting the shellac filed off, and then, you know, I of course can't help myself from picking it off once it's growing out and cracking. I would always end up picking it and peeling it off, which is terrible for your nails. Do not do that. But it was one of those like, once I start, I can't stop kind of things. So I had seen on Instagram, I follow I believe, what is her Instagram name? Daily Bailey B, who is actually the sister of a girl that I went to middle school with. So I followed her on Instagram and I saw that she used these all the time. And I was like, those are super cute, but I was like, but they're press-on nails. Like, is that kind of like a 90s thing? Like, you know, I don't know if those will work well or they're not going to stay on my nails. But I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. So I got a set, gave it a try, and I love them. They are not your typical, like, you know, French tip glue-on nails. These have an adhesive in them already applied to the nail. So all you have to do is I like clip my nails short so that they're not, you know, peeking out from underneath the nail. And then they give you an alcohol prep pad. So you need to just use that pad and wipe off your nails to make sure there's no residue or, you know, lotions or oils on your nails that would prevent the adhesive from sticking. And then you just take the nail and press it on. And it is so easy. And for me, these nails will last like 2, you know, sometimes 2.5 weeks depending. I'm wearing a set right now. My thumb fell off unfortunately, but they are a really good, like, I like having longer nails. I know some people hate it, but I like having slightly longer nails, and I love this squared shape. That is the shape that I always get my nails filed to when I get them done. And there is also the oval shape, and I want to say there is some of the like almond coffin shape as well. I could be wrong, but for sure there is the oval and the squared shape. So there are a couple options. There's tons of different colors. It always comes with at least one accent nail, which I love accent nails. I almost always have my ring finger as an accent nail when I get my nails done. And like I said, they just last really well, you know, for 2 weeks, and it's so much cheaper than getting shellac done, and it doesn't destroy your nails as much. And then when you do want to take them off, you can just use nail polish remover to kind of pour it underneath your nail, and then it helps take that adhesive off. So if you do want you know, a less expensive option to get your nails done, definitely try these out. I mean, I have been wearing these for, you know, a month or two now consistently, and people never guess that these are press-on nails. It looks like you have, you know, acrylics or you have shellac on. And, you know, they're always amazed when I tell them, like, nope, these are stick-on nails. So definitely give these a try. I get mine at Target or Ulta. You know, different places have different designs, and I just think they're super fun. You know, all the different designs, you can change them out, you know, depending on your mood, and just a nice, inexpensive alternative to getting your nails done at a salon. Alright, so next we have a couple of activewear lifestyle type items. First off, I have this Puma sports bra. So this actually came in a pack of 2 from Costco, which is super awesome. I noticed at my Costco they started selling them beginning of this year. Probably, you know, everybody's getting back into their New Year's resolutions. And you get 2 of them for like 15 bucks, and they're super comfortable. They're like that seamless style. They've got the logo band and then just a racer back on the back. And I actually have 2 pairs of these. So I have the blush pink one, that's this one, and then that comes with a white one. And then I also have the black one and like a charcoal gray one. and they're super great. I wear them all the time when I'm working out, and they're super comfortable, and you know, the fact that they're so affordable is great. You know, they're nothing crazy. I would say they're medium, probably more medium impact. If you're larger chested, they may not be as supportive for you, but I am not, so it works great for me. So definitely check that out if you have a Costco membership. See if those are available near you. The next item is an Amazon find, and this is just one of them. This is a workout tank top. It might be kind of hard to see, but it has like a really nice cutout in the back, and really lightweight. This came in a pack of 3, so I want to say the 3-pack is like $22 or something like that, and they're just really nice lightweight shirts. They're polyester and rayon, so you know, they're nice and breathable for when you're working out. I wear them, I do a lot of like insanity classes, you know, HIIT training, that kind of thing, and then some weight training on the side, so I like them for both of those, especially for my insanity classes when it's, you know, fast-paced cardio, you're sweating, you're working. Really great to just get some breathability in there, and that way, you know, I don't love wearing, you know, fitted clothing when I work out. I don't know how people work out in like those fitted long sleeve shirts. I don't understand that, cannot do that. I like, you know, having the air coming through and breathing me out a little bit. So these are great. They're really affordable. Like I said, they come in a pack of 3. There's a couple different color options. I will link them down below in the description so you guys can check them out. Really great option though for an affordable, easy piece to work out in. And next, we have another Costco find. So this is kind of a general note. If you have Costco membership, please get their blankets. They always have the best blankets, and I am a person who I love blankets. I always tell people, if you know, when people ask me about like gifts, I'm like, if you can't think of what to get me for like birthday, Christmas, whatever, get me a blanket of some kind. I love them. I use them all the time. I have these all over my house. I have several in my living room for when guests come over, you know, on the couch and they want a blanket. I keep them in my room. I use them for my dog, for her, you know, when she's in her kennel, and I have them on her bed. She uses them, so she might be a little spoiled getting to use these nice soft blankets, but they are so soft. They always, you know, they change out their styles. Usually they're around $15 for a, you know, queen size blanket, but super good gift idea, super good just for your house, you know, if you're having guests over a lot, or in your guest room, or in your living room. Super great. So yes, definitely check those out. They are awesome and very affordable. My last item is a beast here. So this is my Brayville juice fountain, compact juice fountain, I believe it's called. This is a juicer, and I kind of jumped on the juicing train at the beginning of this year. After spending some time in California over the holidays, I was inspired to try out juicing. And the reason I got this one is I was not sure if I was gonna like it, you know, so I didn't want to spend $200, $300 on this fancy juicer that I would end up not using. Joke's on me though, because I love it. I use it all the time. I mean, multiple times a week I use this juicer, and I paid under $100. I want to say it was probably like $99, which is a super good price for a juicer. I mean, if you've looked into juicing at all, you know it's not cheap to buy, you know, good quality juicer. I started actually just using a blender and then pressing it into like a mesh strainer, and that works, but it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and it's pretty messy, whereas using this juicer is super great, super easy. The number one complaint that I hear about people who use juicers is the cleanup, that there are so many parts and pieces to clean, and it just takes so much time and it's just a lot of hassle. This only has, I mean, like 5 pieces, and they're all, you know, there's no tiny pieces. So you get, you know, the presser, juicer, tube guy, and then you have the lid, then you have the actual blade with the mesh kind of cage around it to get the juice through, and then there's the base piece that will hold all of your pulp, and then you have the little funnel here where the juice comes out into your nice little pitcher guy that they give you, which is super nice. And then you have the base. So it's really not a lot of pieces. It works super well. It's very fast, and it's great, you know, for, I'm just juicing for one person. I actually usually end up making too much, but it is just really nice if you're only making it for yourself and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on, you know, a fancy juicer that, you know, first of all, a lot of them are big, really big, so it's hard to find a place to store it, and then there's so many pieces, and especially if you don't know if you're gonna like it, I would definitely recommend getting a less expensive juicer like this, just to get you started, and go from there, see how you like it. I may be doing a video of just some of my favorite juices because I find it super fun. It's just something that, you know, it tastes good, you can feel good about it, and you can't really mess up juice. I mean, as long as you're kind of following the basics of, you know, having different vegetables and at least one fruit to make it sweet, it's one of those things that you really can't mess it up, and you can tweak it so easily to, you know, what you like and what you prefer. So I will do a video on that coming up here soon about some different juicing recipes that I like, just because it's super fun and I think everybody can benefit from it, you know, giving it a shot and trying out juicing. So those are my current favorite products. I hope you guys enjoyed this and got maybe some inspiration for something that you may want to try out. If you have any product favorites that you think I should try out, comment down below and let me know. I always like hearing about people's, you know, favorite products, and product favorites are actually like one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, just because, you know, when we're all using products, I feel like we get into this rut where we're using the same thing over and over again. So hearing what other people are loving is super fun. So yeah, like I said, share below what you guys are currently loving, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.